you've been struggling to clear hyperpigmentation, uneven skin tone, basically brightening your dark spots and dark areas, today is your lucky day, because in today's video I'm going to be giving you a body routine combo that would work to effectively brighten your skin in less than no time. A combo that would do justice to those hyperpigmentation, uneven skin tone, discolorations, as well as dark parts of your body. I'm going to be listing ingredients you need to look out for when you intend to brighten up your skin. Also going to be giving you product recommendation, as well as telling you how well to use them in order to get a very good result. And this routine is going to also cover for your face. So I'm going to also be recommending products for your face if you have dark spots. Okay, so without further ado, let's delve straight into the video. Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. How is everyone doing today? My name is Sunita. For those who are coming across my face for the very first time here, if you're a returning subscriber, you guys are the real goods. Thank you for always sticking around. So I've been getting a whole lot of comment lately about how to actually get rid of dark areas on the skin, like knees, elbow, dark thighs, dark feet, as well as dark knuckles. Like a whole lot of people are going through all of this, and I just thought to introduce to you guys a combo I recommended to a subscriber who came for consultation on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. I introduced this combo to her. Initially, when I recommend a combo to somebody, I kind of wait for like 3 weeks to get their reviews before I would recommend it on here. But this particular combo is different because I am very, very certain that this is going to give her an effective result. Like, this is going to actually work amazingly well for anybody with discolorations, anybody who is actually battling to brighten up the skin religiously. If you're battling to clear uneven skin tone, like tough dark parts of the skin, you need to look out for key ingredients that will help tackle this issue. Ingredients like retinol, niacinamide, vitamin C, tranexamic acid, we have kojic acid with azelaic acid, alpha arbutin, BHA, AHAs, all the niacinamide and hydroquinone. Yes, hydroquinone. You need at least 2 to 4% of hydroquinone if your case is really bad. Where people get it wrong is when they tend to abuse hydroquinone, like when you use it more than you should, and on areas you're not supposed to use it. If you can actually brighten up with hydroquinone, then after a such short period of time you stop. But some people would want to continue because they are getting a very, very good result, and as such they kind of tend to like forget themselves. So it is very important that when using or when incorporating hydroquinone in your skincare routine, you know when to stop. The very first product on my list, of course, when it comes to dealing with hyperpigmentation, because like I said, I have listed all of the ingredients you need to look out for when you intend to brighten up your skin. Now, for your skin, you need an exfoliant. For this exfoliant, you need alpha arbutin, Dr. Minia alpha arbutin sugar scrub. This scrub contains alpha arbutin as base ingredient, and it's a sugar scrub that works well to cleanse dead skin cells and remove dead skin buildup, exfoliate the skin, as well as taking care of dark spots. And there is another scrub from Vidgo that contains AHA and BHA. I'm going to leave the both on the screen, so by all means, if you cannot find one, I'm sure you definitely find one. And if you cannot afford one, because obviously they are not selling in the same range or the same price range, so you definitely would be able to get either of these. It's very important to exfoliate your skin before taking a proper shower. This is not to say that pre-cleansing is ruled out. Pre-cleansing is very important, especially for those who intend to brighten up their skin. So what you want to do is pre-cleanse. After pre-cleansing, of course, we've talked about pre-cleansing a whole lot of times here. Use any soap to pre-cleanse your skin and go in with this body scrubs and exfoliate your skin in-depthly. Now, the second thing you obviously would need is a shower gel. For this shower gel, I'm going to be recommending you the Advanced Korean Skin Shower Gel. It comes in 2 variants, the one that has papaya and the one that has vitamin C. Now, like I said, if you're looking to clear things like dark spots, discolorations, hyperpigmentations, uneven skin tone, dark part of the skin like knees, elbow, toe, as well as your dark thigh, you need to look out for ingredients like niacinamide, azelaic acid, tranexamic acid, alpha arbutin, kojic acid, vitamin C, and the list goes on and on. This particular shower gel contains all of these ingredients, like majority of these ingredients I just listed. So you're going to be needing this shower gel to bath with every single day. Because we are very particular about this routine, we just want to get results in like 21 days to 30 days. You need to, incorporate like a kojic acid soap, this particular one. You need to incorporate it into your skincare routine. You can be using this 4 times a week. This will also help furthermore exfoliate your skin and also clearing dark spots and discolorations. Of course, this is what this particular soap is known for. Called kojic sand soap for dark spots and discoloration. It will stand out without any competitors. Do you understand? So it is a very, very good soap that will aid to clear all of these skin concerns, but you don't need to use it every day. It dries out the skin and at some point it irritates the skin, so you don't want to be using it every day. It's not a soap that can pass for like everyday use. All right, so yeah, the next thing you need is a body lotion. And again, like I said, this is a combo I prepared for somebody, so I'm going to be listing everything out here for you guys. The body lotion I would recommend that you use if you are this person that is battling with all of this is the Advanced Korean body lotion. Yes, again, now this does not only brighten the skin, it also helps to retain a lot of moisture on the skin. This is one body lotion that can be used with or without a body oil. Still get to retain enough moisture on your skin. Your skin will be so moist, well hydrated, and really moisturized. It contains ingredients like vitamin C, alpha arbutin, tranexamic acid, kojic acid, vitamin E, azelaic acid, ceramides, niacinamides, and the list goes on and on. These are the active ingredients in this particular body lotion. So you can see that it's going to do a whole lot to your skin, like discolorations and hyperpigmentation. If you're looking to brighten your skin, this will effectively brighten up your skin without looking back. Now you're going to take it a step further, so you're going to get Tretinoin. The Tretinoin you're going to be getting, the percentage, it comes in 3%, 0.1, 0.5, and then 0.25, which happens to be the least strength of Tretinoin. You're going to get this one. What you want to do is use it 3 times a week. A tiny layer of it, like a pin size, a tin size, like a little amount of it, because you're going to introduce this to your skin, especially for those with sensitive skin. This purges the skin, so you don't want to do so much. Like my own usual way of recommending Tretinoin to anyone who wants to start using Tretinoin is that you moisturize the affected areas where you want to apply the Tretinoin before going in with the Tretinoin. That way it's not going to like react too badly on your skin. So you want to use Tretinoin 3 times a week or 4 times. In fact, for me, if you're just getting started, especially if you're sensitive skin type, you want to use it just, let's say, twice a week, and then gradually start using like 3 to 4 times a week, and only at night. That way you're not going to get a vast reaction, or you're not going to purge way too much. Do you get? So what this does is basically helping to exfoliate. If you're getting to hear about Tretinoin for the very first time, this basically just helps to clear dark spots, fade stretch marks, and all of that. It's an exfoliant that also helps to purge the skin, especially for those with acne prone skin. This just basically helps dries out your acne and clear the acne completely with time. So it is very effective. If you have dark ties, cleans really well. Apply your moisturizer, go in with your Tretinoin, and apply another moisturizer. That way you're not going to purge. Your skin is not going to purge. Your Tretinoin is not going to purge you. Now you're going to be needing a tube cream. Okay, now again, like I said, this combo is a very intentional combo, because when I'm preparing a combo for somebody, I kind of try to go all out and make sure that the person is getting results, unless it's just people that want to just come and then not take it seriously. But if you're coming to me for a recommendation and I recommend product to you and you try it, you're definitely going to get a very, very good result. You're going to be needing a tube cream in this combo. Yes, you're going to be needing a tube cream. Remember I said when you intend to clear things like dark knees, dark elbow, dark feet, and like dark spot, you need to at least get a hydroquinone in your skincare routine. I'm going to be telling you when you need to stop using this. This Benny's tube cream is very, very good if you want to clear like stubborn dark knees, dark feet, elbows, and all that. This is one thing that would work for you without like this particular one is an OG. There's a reason why they formulated all of this tube cream, because they are just like they have their uses. So when you use them and you get your desired result, that's when you're supposed to stop. But a lot of people like try to, you know, want to play a fast one and start incorporating them in their day-to-day skincare routine, which is where you get tan skin, reddish skin, like sunburn and all of that. Now this is how you're going to be using this. After your skincare routine every night, you want to apply this one on only the affected areas. When I mean affected areas, if you have like dark elbow, you apply there a thin layer of it, you apply on your knee and your feet. After like 7 days, watch to be sure if you're not getting any reaction. Like after like 7 days, you should see like a visible result. This particular one is the one that will give you result in 7 days. Like incorporating this tube cream into this whole skincare routine is the game changer, right? So you're definitely going to get result when you incorporate this. Please don't pour it into your cream. I see a lot of people asking me, can I pour my tube into my body lotion? It is a very wrong skincare practice. Apply it on those affected area after your normal skincare routine. This should come last 1 hour before bedtime so that you don't rub off on your sheets. Do you understand? So 1 hour before bedtime, apply it on those affected areas for 7 days, consistently for 7 days, only at night, and after which you can discontinue usage if you have seen result. If you don't stop, you're going to get a vast reaction. So please don't come for me. I've told you guys how to use it, because this contains hydroquinone. Not so sure of the percentage, but it is not so bad that would react. This comes in 2 variants. It has the gel and it has the cream. The cream is used to basically lighten up dark spots as well and all of that. But if you have like really tough dark part of the skin, you're looking for something to clear, the gel is a very good way to go. Now for your face, you need a gentle cleanser. If your skin is already irritated, you don't need something that is too harsh. Do you understand? You need a foaming cleanser, so that way it's going to serve as a facial soap and a cleanser at the same time. So I'm going to be recommending either face fat ceramide cleanser or a simple daily hydrating cleanser. I don't know, I'm going to leave the both on the screen. Any which of these you can go for it. It's very mild and gentle on the skin, and it also helps to lock in moisture and hydrate the skin. You want to use this to cleanse your face. You'll be needing a vitamin C serum. After cleansing your face, you're going to be needing a vitamin C serum. Timeless vitamin C serum is one good serum that is made with like 10 to 20% of vitamin C, so which means it's going to serve as an antioxidant and also help to clear dark spot on your skin. It's going to even out and smooth your skin effortlessly.
So what is a great combo without a brightening or lightening face cream? Now for this face cream, I went all out to make my research and be sure of what to actually recommend to you guys. This is the advanced Korean face cream. It comes in 2 variants, just as the body lotion as well as the shower gel. They have the active fairness cream and they have the bright face cream. So if you know your caramel skin or dark skin complexion, you go for the bright face cream. If you have like a light skin complexion, go for the active fairness one. This would basically help, the both of them actually just basically helps to brighten up the face, and also clear hyperpigmentation, dark spots, as well as discoloration, and aims to, you know, enhance your skin complexion. So it's a very, very good face cream for anyone who wants to actively brighten. The both of them can be used by both dark caramel and light skin complexion. But yeah, now to crown this all, we need a sunscreen. There are other good sunscreens out there, but I just thought to share Skin Aqua with you guys because this comes in really handy, considering the fact that it can be found anywhere. Like, it's very, very accessible. But if you have the one working for you, by all means make do with that. There are other ones that are very, very good. You're not limited to using just this one, okay? So it's a very good sunscreen. You want to seal all of that with a very good sunscreen that will help shield and protect you against the harmful UV ray of the sun. So you want to reapply every 2 to 3 hours basically. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to use a voiceover at the end of this video because yeah, at some point I think my battery went off on me, so I had to finish up with a voiceover. But you guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that, and I'll see you guys in my next one pretty soon. Video suggestions are welcome. Drop it down in the comment section, and yeah, I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, bye.